Okay guys, if you weren't able to read all of these rules, and these are only the basic, the main bread and butter, if you weren't able to read it, you might want to go back, pause, and read the whole lot. Okay, now, hello everyone, my name is Marshall GOLDPACK, and I'm going to be going further in depth with the GOLDPACK raid community. That's how we do our raids. And if you guys would like to do it the exact same way, then to be honest, I encourage it, because once you guys learn how to do it GOLDPACK style, you won't go back, because the raids feel and are just so much better in every single way, except for forging. It makes the maps a little more complex. Speaking of that, we're going more in depth. Oh, and what you're seeing now are all the GOLDPACK maps and the 4 land types. This exists in every single map, whether you like it or not. If you don't have it on your map, well, when I play on other people's map, I see it. I just can't help it. Okay, so the 4 perimeters are spawn, neutral land, B perimeter, which is base perimeter, and then base. The base itself was considered the inside guts and the base land of the base. The base perimeter is the close perimeter surrounding the entrances, or sometimes the entire base, depending on the base and how it's been built. All bases have a perimeter, except for ones that are floating in the ocean, like really in the ocean like a ship, or in the sky. Other than that, the perimeter in GOLDPACK's eyes is land that isn't neutral but isn't part of the base. It's the in-betweener. And when you're defending a GOLDPACK base, it's totally fine for people defending the base to be within the base perimeter if you have the base in full control, but your members are just a couple of yards away from the spawn in the neutral land killing people, then that doesn't count as you effectively controlling the base. It's more like killing people for fun in a raid, not actually defending the base. You see, this is like territories, except for you to have the territory on full control, you need about 80% of your men inside of it. If they're all at spawn trapping, then you can do that, but you're not going to get a win by defense. And in GOLDPACK, the only way to win is to get a win by defense. You have to successfully have full control and defend the base for 60 minutes. You can only achieve this if no enemy gets inside the base, not the base perimeter, but the actual base for more than a minute. If an enemy unit breaks inside and breaches the perimeter and gets inside your base for 60 seconds or more, and you're unable to kill him in 10 or 40 seconds, then your base has been breached. And if you're defending the base for 50 minutes and you only have 10 minutes left, then you have to reset that clock. It's like territories. If you physically lose control of the base, then you lost that time, and you have to do it over and over until you win. That's why most GOLDPACK raids last a long time. Defending a base is somewhat hard when it's fair. Speaking of that, the 8 and 80% chart for how strong a base can be, that's like a rating a 1 of 10. In GOLDPACK, if you can physically defend a base with just 3 or 4 really good players, then we think the base is overpowered. You shouldn't be able to defend a base easily with just 4 people when you're going up against 12 or 14 people. So when we rate maps, we see how many people does it take to defend this thing. If you want to have a base with 1 entrance, that's cool. But in GOLDPACK, all our bases have more than 2, except for 2, but those bases are still fair because of the way they've been built. You can have anything you want with GOLDPACK raid settings. It just comes on the principle of how fair it is. And if it only requires 3 or 4 people to defend the whole base with ease, it's overpowered. Test your maps with clans. If you want to give yourself 8 snipers, do that. But give the enemy something they can match it with, like DMRs, or even a spine laser or sniper at the spawn. In some maps, we give the enemy a tank, but then our armory is slightly bigger. It's all about the fairness of the base. And if you guys have problems with doing that, I feel sorry for you. Because without a fair base, you're just another scrub building bases and using them in an OP manner. And your members won't truly believe it's a fair base. You can forcefully convince them, but they won't convince themselves. Anyway, so yeah, if you'd like help rating your base, then message me and I might even check it out and give you a rating. If you'd wish to make your own base in a GOLDPACK raid style, then I'll help you with that. Just schedule time. I have college, so it'll be tough. If you have any questions on the GOLDPACK raid rules or need any more in-depth details, then leave a comment and I'll get back to you. But I think I just about summed it all up, and I look forward to seeing you all on the flip side. And if you want to challenge GOLDPACK to a raid, let me know what base you'd like to attack. You can't do any of the HQs unless you can tie us or beat us in one of the other raids, and I look forward to seeing you on the fields. This is Marshall GOLDPACK. I'll talk to you all later. See ya.